Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. So today's video is basically a continuation from yesterday. Yesterday I ended my video right here at the truck stop in Newberry, South Carolina, doing some cooking. And today we're starting off with the drops. I've got 2 deliveries. My first drop is right around the corner. It's about 3 miles around the corner. So let's start these drops, y'all. So I've been at the truck stop since about 5 o'clock yesterday, and right now it's about 5:45 in the morning. My deliveries were 6 o'clock. And like I said, it's right around the corner. I'm literally getting off the exit right now. I believe the driveway is right here on my left. I've been here before, but it's been a while. Cut my Jake brake off. I believe there are a couple residential houses back there. I ain't trying to wake nobody up. But here it is right here. Exit only, do not enter. So I believe the entrance is on the other side. Not quite. Matter of fact, there it is right there. There it is right there. Let me know what y'all think about the red lights, man. I finally got the opportunity to cut them on, so I cut them on. So it's a little tricky in here. I'm not trying to block the doors, but I do need to get checked in on this side over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back in. I'm not going back in right there. If I did, then my truck will be sticking all the way out there. So I'm gonna try to spin around and park next to this truck right here. I should have enough room to spin around right here. You know, hopefully my microphone is working. I didn't even check it. But it should be. See a light on it, that means it's working. I'm probably gonna have to back up one more time. It's tight, but it's doable. Yeah, one more time, it should be good. And I'm gonna leave enough room so this guy to my left can get out, because if I park too close, he can't get out with the nose of this truck right here sticking out. So I'm actually gonna back up a little farther than his truck. That should give him enough room to get out. Because if I remember correctly, they do take a while to get you checked in over here. That should be plenty of room for him right there. All right, y'all, I'm not gonna bring the cameras inside because I do recall seeing a sign in there saying no recording, no cameras, so I will be back shortly, y'all. First, let me grab a pen. In fact, I think I got one in my pocket. Yes, I do. But listen, man, if y'all haven't liked this video, make sure y'all like this video. I need y'all to start liking these videos, man. Let's get these videos out, man. All right, so these are all for the second drop. That's for the first drop right there. What's this? This is just a load sheet. I don't need this. It's not the BOL. I got my driver's license, my cell phone. I've got my extra key. So what I do is I'll keep my truck running. I've got a spare key in my pocket. So I just use that key to get in and out the truck. All right, y'all. Be back in a minute. All right, y'all. So I just got assigned to door number 8. Well, initially, they assigned me to door number 9, but there's a drop trailer on 9, so I went back to the office. I told them, so they swapped me to door number 8, which is right next to this truck right here. But first, let me go outside. Actually, there's a lot of room back there. These doors are wide, so I can open up my doors once I'm back then. I was gonna go outside and open up my doors, but I can open up the doors once I'm back then. I'm not really digging my setup. I should have been a lot closer to this truck on my left setting up, but let's see. Might be able to pull it off. Yeah, I'm not digging my setup though. Just pull up one time and we should be good. Matter of fact, I think I need some wire cutters because of the type of seal that's on the trailer right now. Wire cutters are right here. I think I got another one. I've got a couple of them. This ain't the best one, but we're gonna make it work. And this is just a crimper. y'all. Now it's just a matter of waiting the game, but it shouldn't be long. This place is normally pretty quick. Matter of fact, I gotta pay the lumper. I believe the lumper is $95, so let me give the brokers a call, see if I can pay this lumper and get out of here. My next stop is about an hour and 30 minutes away. Put in the address right now. 87 miles, an hour and 27 minutes. So it ain't too bad. So that was a pretty quick in and out. Took about an hour to get unloaded. Cut some lights on. Sometimes I just like to be quiet and just listen to the truck, man. It never gets old. Only a Florida driver, y'all. There was absolutely no need for her to cut in front of me like that. Only a Florida driver. So that's where I slept last night. That was the exit right there. That was actually my first time sleeping in a truck in months. It's been a while. Matter of fact, I barely slept. I was twisting and turning all night. I think I got too used to sleeping in my bed at home. there's a weigh station coming up, but it should be closed. I just checked on Trucker's Path. It was showing that it was closed. I can see the sign from right here. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can see it. It is right there. Now I've got a filter on this lens. Now I've been playing around with this camera really. Now I'm trying to get it right with the sunlight. You know, sometimes when I record during the daytime, it's just too much sunlight. You know, it gives off a crazy glare, so I've got a filter on the lens right now. Thought I was DOT at the scale house, but that's somebody with a flat tire, changing a flat tire. And this is the only scale. From here, it's just a straight shot to the receiver. My appointment's for 10:30, and right now my ETA is right around 9 o'clock, so I'm way ahead of schedule. crazy how impatient these four-wheelers are. You know, I'm going around the corner and everybody trying to pass me. There was another one coming. That's why I just sped up right now. You know, it's not that the truck is slow, y'all. To all the four-wheelers out there. Now I'm going around the corner, so the recommended speed limit is 50 miles an hour around the corner. This torque was all over the place, man.